was young and wild.
You can hear that the vocals are gone now. We've just got the band. Pull up the guitar. Pull up the other instruments. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. My name is Andrew Clarke, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about backing tracks. Now, just about every single thing that I teach here on this channel is designed to be practiced along to some sort of backing track or song. The problem is that backing tracks don't have the same magic that real songs do. Playing along to your absolute favorite song is just 1,000 times better than playing along to backing track in a blues that you found on YouTube somewhere. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how to create a flexible, high quality backing track out of literally any song you want using an app called Moises. Now, Moises reached out to me a little over a month ago claiming to have an app that completely revolutionized the backing track game. So I went ahead and downloaded the app and spent some time with it, and I was completely blown away with how well it worked. So Moises is an app that uses advanced AI to give you complete control over any song you want. Now, this means that you can separate all the instruments out into separate tracks. You can change the speed of a song without destroying the audio quality whatsoever. You can change the key of a song. You can add a smart metronome and so much more. I'm gonna be showing you all of this stuff in detail in just a second, but before we really dig into the app, if you guys wanna check it out for yourselves, you can go down below the video and click on the link in the description, or you can use the QR code on the screen to download Moises for free. Okay, so here we are inside of the Moises app. Now, I've already got some songs loaded into here, but we're gonna start off with showing you how to upload your own songs. So I'm gonna tap this button, the plus button there, and it gives me a few options to add a new song. I'm gonna use files here because I've got some songs ready to go, and I'm going to use this one right here. And now what I'm able to do is I have some options to split this up into individual tracks. There's a whole bunch of different things you could do here. For our sake and for what we want as guitar players, we're gonna split it up into 5 tracks: vocals, drums, bass, guitar, and others. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap that, and then I'm gonna hit submit. Okay, our track is ready to rip here, so I'm going to go ahead and tap on the song. Okay, so here's our song broken up into the 5 different tracks. Before I hit play or anything, I'll just kind of show you what we're looking at. We've got the vocals here, we've got the drums, we've got bass, we've got guitar, and then we've got the music note, which basically just signifies any other instruments. So if there's strings or pianos or anything, those are just all separated into that other track. Now, before we play around with those, I'm just gonna hit play and let you listen to the track so you can kind of see what we're working with here. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how exactly you can adjust these tracks, which this is such a cool thing to be able to do. But what we can do is we can pull out any of these instruments. So I'm gonna hit play again. I'll be talking over it, but hopefully you get the idea. So. You can hear that the vocals are gone now. We've just got the band. Pull up the guitar. Pull up the other instruments. So what really blows me away with this app is just how well it does this. So there's obviously other apps I've tried and stuff like that that kind of claim to do this thing, but the AI here is just kind of on another level. Everything sounds super, super clean when it pulls all of these things out. You can even boost specific things if you want to hear them. So the next thing I want to show you here is how the metronome works and how you can change the speed of a song. So I'm going to hit play here again. We're going to jump in to the smart metronome here. We can turn it on. And we have some options to kind of fiddle around with. We can change the volume of the click there. Kind of change how it sounds. And then we also have the option to change the speed of the song. So what's really cool is you're not losing any audio quality really at all, which is something that not a lot of these programs can actually do. So you can hear we're keeping a lot of that quality, which is super helpful. Now we're going to reset that. Obviously we can speed it up too. Not going to be something you're necessarily going to be using as often, especially as a practice tool. So let's turn that metronome back off, come back out here, and I'll hit pause again. Now, something you may or may not have noticed here is the chords are actually being shown at the top of the screen. And it's actually just using AI to pull this information out of the song. And because it's able to analyze all the chords and everything like that, obviously it's also able to analyze the key of the song for you as well. So what we can do is we can tap down here in the bottom right, and you can see the song is in the key of D minor, and we can actually adjust the key of the song. Now I'm going to go back out, I'm going to press play, and then we're going to bring this back up, and I'm going to show you how it changes the key, and that, again, the quality of the track doesn't really change at all. So here we go. I'm actually going to move this back a little bit so that we have more of the song again. And I'm going to hit play. Okay, so now if we wanted to transpose this song, let's say we were working on it for a gig, we needed to learn it in a different key for a different singer. We could even transpose it further. It's pretty impressive for it being pitch shifted that far and still sounding pretty good. So we reset it. Go up a little bit. Alright, we'll reset that. We'll go back out. Now for us, those are probably going to be the most useful parts of the app, but we also have a hamburger menu up here in the top right we can tap. And it gives us the option to change the separation. If we did want to change it from 5 tracks to less, or we wanted to switch it up, we can go ahead and do that. There's also this smart count in feature. So if you were to turn that on, you can set how many you want to count before the song comes in. And it lines everything up for you, even if the song doesn't start right at the beginning of the song. If there's a little blank space or whatever, the AI will figure it all out and give you a count into the song. Can be very helpful when practicing. You have a trim here, display chords, which we obviously want on, and then you can have the song repeat as well. And the very last thing that I wanted to show you here is that we can make playlists as well. And this is something I've talked about in many videos, even as recently as my video about learning 50 songs in 5 days. It is so important to create playlists, especially if you're learning a chunk of songs. Break them up into individual playlists so they're a lot easier to consume. So if we want here, I've already got a couple playlists made, but if we want to go back out to songs and we want to add, let's say, the song we were just working on to a playlist, we can just add it like this. We can put it in rock songs. Now if we go over here and we go into our playlist, we can obviously edit a few things, but we've got whatever songs we want to put in there. So I'm using the iOS version here, but they also have it available on iPad. It's also on the Google Play Store, and there's even a desktop version. All of these are synced to your account as well. So if you want to use the app on more than one device, they're all synced. So all of your songs, your whole library, everything's synced across all your devices. I just want to quickly show you the web app version here, and you can see it's got a bit more of a robust UI. It's got all the same features that the mobile app version does, so it does all of the same things, but it also has some extra stuff as well. So if I hop over here to the key, so it's in D minor right now, obviously I can change the key just like I could with the mobile app, but it's also got this tuning option here. And a lot of songs that we listen to are in 440 Hertz, but some songs in the past they would be in something different. So they'd be slightly off from this, and you can actually adjust for that. You might have played along to a song and noticed, well, your guitar's in tune, but it still sounds out of tune with the track. That's because the track is using a different tuning like this, and this is something you can adjust for. And then the one other thing I'll show you here is if we hop over to chords down in the bottom right, you can see we actually have the chord diagrams on the web app here. And up here I have it to advanced. If I set it to easy and we press play, it's just going to show the most basic version of the chords as it goes along. But if I wanted to, I could actually set it to advanced. And these chords are basic, but you can see things like B flat major 7 are going to now show up. I believe that's also in, yeah, it's also in medium, but in easy, it's not gonna show those extra tensions. There are a couple other features like lyrics, so it can generate the lyrics for a song, and also a lyric writer as well. But ultimately, it's just great to have alongside your mobile version. Okay, so all of these things make Moises the musician's app. It's literally the perfect little practice companion. The cool thing is that their technology is always evolving. You hear so much about AI, things like ChatGPT and all that, and it's pretty neat that we as guitar players can also take advantage of these technological advances as well. And it's only gonna get better and more powerful as time goes on. So if you follow the link at the top of the description of this video, or if you use the QR code on the screen, you'll be able to download the free version of Moises. This will allow you to play around with the app and try things out for yourself. And if you really like it, there is a premium version that you can upgrade to. So if you guys wanna help support the channel, head down into the description, click the link, try the app, and let me know what you think. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.